This is the Football Radio Show Sunday Six Pack.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Six Pack, where we crack open 6 of the tastiest stories in the NFL.
Oh, so many reasons to be merry.
So man, week 16. I'll tell you what a week it was with some Saturday action. We'll get started. Way back on Saturday afternoon, it was the Washington Redskins at the Tennessee Titans. Titans win 25-16. Wow.
Yeah, the Johnson versus Gabbert matchup, the game everybody wanted to tune in for.
I was rooting for both of these guys. I know, what's going on here.
Yeah, Mariota leaves the game in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Blaine Gabbert comes in. Doesn't play great, but plays pretty well. Made some big plays when he had to. Washington actually in front most of this game, but that Titans defense really buckled down late, and the Titans got in there, got the lead, and won this game. But Dave, did they forget Derrick Henry was on this team all year long? You got to wonder if they could have maybe squeezed out a couple more wins on this team. Oh my God, feasting, dude!
Last month or so. I'll tell you what, Titans with a huge game next week. They go to 9-6. Huge game next week versus the Colts. Wow, that's gonna be a big one.
Hey, you're running out of time, but the holiday season is right here. And if you still have a couple last-second gifts to get, Amazon Prime is what you need. But Dave, before you go to Amazon and buy anything, head over to footballradioshow.com.
Yeah, simply click on our Amazon link. It'll take you right on over to Amazon. It won't cost you a dime. Will make us a couple of bucks.
I like
Number
it.
5.
All right, the Saturday nightcap. It was the Baltimore Ravens at the Los Angeles Chargers, and the Ravens win this one 22-10.
Yeah, that Baltimore number 1 ranked defense really did it to the Chargers. Held them to under 200 yards on offense, three sacks and 2 interceptions on Phillip Rivers. Baltimore led 6-3 at the half and 16-10 late in the game when the Chargers got the ball back with the 3 minutes left. Looked like the Chargers might overcome everything and somehow steal this win. And then Gates got the ball punched out. Great play by the Baltimore defense there. They ran it back 62 yards for a touchdown, and that finished off the game. Jackson with an impressive performance, over 200-yard passing, and they rushed the football for 159 yards as a team. But let me just say, full disclosure, I'm a Charger fan, but this officiating was awful, okay? 8 penalties against the Chargers for 69 yards. Many of these penalties negating huge plays and first downs for the Chargers. I'll tell you, you'd like to think these things were balancing out, this bad officiating over the course of a game, but in this case, it did not seem to for me.
Ravens, Chargers, and Zebras. Oh, my. You know, maybe the NFL had a problem with the potential of the AFC Championship being at a little soccer stadium, a little footy stadium.
Yeah.
Hey, but give it up to these Ravens, especially Action Jackson. They've won 5 out of the last 6.
Yeah, they pulled it together.
And with the way the Steelers went down, though, the Ravens are now the number 1 team in the AFC North.
Hello.
Number 4.
All right, Casey, up next. Another huge game. It was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, your Dallas Cowboys, man. Cowboys pull it off 27-20. Wow. Congrats.
I'm hearing it in my head. No, dude, this game had a little bit of everything, the good, bad, and the ugly. The good, Dak finally used his legs, got a big rushing touchdown, and he was over 80% passing completion percentage.
Nice.
The bad was bad to the bone. That Cowboys doomsday defense. Randy Gregory with 2 forced fumbles. Jaylon Smith with the scoop and score on a 69-yard touchdown. And then the ugly... Sorry, people. The Dallas Cowboys are your NFC East champs and going to the playoffs.
That is right. They secure a playoff spot with a victory. Congratulations. That is the 3rd time in the last 5 years the Cowboys have won the NFC East.
That's pretty good. If you have opportunity, yeah, nobody knows. All right, up next we have the Houston Texans at the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles win this one 32-30. What a game!
Yeah, this was a back-and-forth game. Philadelphia led by 13 in the 4th, and then Houston scored 2 quick touchdowns, and they had the lead 30-29. But Philly got the ball back with just 2 minutes left. Foles got completely plastered in his own end zone.
Questionable roughing call on
Got
that.
himself back together, though, and led the Eagles on the drive for the game-winning field goal. They got the W there. Foles, they couldn't run the ball, but Foles could pass the ball all game long. 471 yards. That's a franchise record. He had 4 touchdowns to go with it. Over 71% completions for Foles. And obviously, there were guys on the other end of that. Aguilar and Ertz combined for 226 and 3 touchdowns. Sproles, baby, with a huge game, 100-plus yards and a touchdown for Sprolesy, man. I love it. Watson in the losing effort, though, Really a nice game. 2 running touchdowns,
Yeah.
2 passing touchdowns. That guy can play.
Yeah, you got to wonder if there's any magic left in that little baggie for Foles, man. The Eagles are going to
That's
need
right.
some help getting in. And the Texans, they do lose, and they lose Demaryius Thomas. Looks like a torn Achilles.
Bad
But
news.
they clinch a playoff spot, but they do say bye-bye to that 2 seed in the first round bye. Ouch.
Oh, welcome, New England. Welcome back to the 2 seed. Where have we seen this before?
Texans give away that 2 seed, so it's only fitting that we're going to give away something.
Beauty.
Every week we've been teaming up with Skinit.com to give away a free
Nice.
Skinner case. And this week's winner is S. Hunter 86. Congratulations. But Dave, tell the people how they can have a chance to win.
Simple. Simply follow Skin It and Football Radio Show on Instagram. You will be entered for your chance to win. Do it now.
And if you don't win a free one, head over to Skinit.com. When you check out, use FRS20. That's going to save you 20%.
All right, Casey, up next, a absolutely awesome football game. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the New Orleans Saints, and this was a battle. Saints come away, big-time win, 31-28. Wow.
Crazy insane this game
Back and
was. Third quarter, and Alvin Kamara goes over the top. He also puts the Saints up by 10. But then BB to AB equals TD. You do that twice, all of a sudden. Now the Steelers are up by 4. They get a stop. Pittsburgh then fumbles. New Orleans recovers. They're setting up for a field goal. That thing was blocked. Pittsburgh
Awesome.
takes over. They go for a fake punt without 4 minutes left. They don't get it, even the guy signal first down. He obviously didn't see where he went down.
Drop the mic.
Yeah, drop the mic. Oh, but then the Saints take over, and Breezer does he hits Michael Thomas for the go-ahead touchdown. They left Big Ben about a minute and 30. Pittsburgh driving just outside of field goal range. He hits Juju. He's rolling down, and Rankins rips that ball out before Juju can get to the ground. Tough call, but it was a fumble, and then the Saints take over, and that was it for the Steelers.
Yeah, man. It felt like the last team with the ball was going to win this thing.
It was almost the case.
It was that.
It actually was the case.
That's right. They got the ball back. But I'll tell you what, I do not blame Tomlin at all for going for it on that 4th down, that trick play to try and win the game on offense, but it didn't pay off in this case. Number 1 seed, though, locked up by the New Orleans Saints. Everything goes through New Orleans.
Wow.
That's going to be a tough place to play in the playoffs. And then Pittsburgh, on the other hand, they drop out of the top spot in the division. Now they need to win, and they need help. They need Baltimore to lose.
Whoa, man,
That's
going
not
to
gonna be easy.
It's going to be a fun week 17. Dave, if you were still in your fantasy playoffs, congratulations, because it was the fantasy Super Bowl. So now it is time for total fantasy domination.
Yeah, it was Aaron Rodgers, dude, man. Don't tell him it's over yet. 474 yards, 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs, and a 2-point conversion. This is wild.
And I mentioned my guy Alvin Kamara, a Pro Bowl snub. He had 105 total yards. Yeah, he wasn't good enough for the Pro Bowl, and 2 touchdowns.
Unbelievable. How about wide receiver Antonio Brown? Obviously a monster. 185 yards and 2 touchdowns for Antonio Brown.
And
Wow.
my guy Kyle Rudolph, 122 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Beautiful. Any final thoughts, Casey?
Yeah, the Patriots are pretty good. That's 10 in a row for them. 10 straight division titles.
Yep.
And then the Brady-Belichick era, that's 16 of 18.
That is some sick stuff.
Insanity, dude.
Woo. All right, a couple of records go down today. McCaffrey, not good enough for a Pro Bowl, breaks the running back record with 103 for the catches. And then Zach Ertz catching the football as a tight end. He breaks that record with 113. I don't know who had that one previously, though.
Maybe 8.
Any final thoughts,
I don't
Casey?
know. Oh, man. Hey, I want to let you guys know there is no trend zone this week. There is no 3 and out. Instead of hanging out at footballradioshow.com all the time and have some fun with your family. It's the holidays. It's Christmas. We want to wish you guys a very happy holidays and a Merry Christmas.
All right, that is going to do it for the Sunday Six Pack. We are the Football Dudes. He's Casey. I'm Dave. Enjoy the holidays, folks. We are at it.